Let's talk about the first ever B&H Bild Expo of 2023. Not only was it the first ever Bild Expo that they've ever hosted, but it was also the 50th anniversary of B&H. Now, I'm definitely pretty sure there are so many people who have been going there for so long, for so many decades. Me, I'm still one of the first, within less than a decade. But I can tell you right now, B&H is one of the biggest and most advantaged stores that I have living here in New York. I've been to several camera stores locally, maybe a little bit bigger than just local, but B&H as a whole is, you could say, the motherlode of camera gear. To start off, I want to break down how exactly it went down from beginning of day 1 to beginning of day 2. Now, they did have the catalogs in the store. I got mine sent through the mail, so I had a chance to look at it. It showed all the savings between camera gear to batteries to lights, cases, etc., specialty event deals along with custom cases. Now, me and my fiance, we went right in the beginning of day 1. We were literally right at the front. I saw all the booths from Canon to Sony to Panasonic, Red, Zoom, you name it. It was basically there. They had everything on display, all the gear, but we did not know how everything would go down because they didn't kind of explain it. They kind of made it a big surprise. So when we went in, I went to the Canon booth, which I purchased the Canon R8. They basically sent me to the back, which was a B&H booth where they kind of had the same functionality and ordering system of the actual store. You would go to the actual table, you would tell them exactly what you want, and then you could of course order it right there. And it was almost like an in-store event type of deal where they type it in, like, yeah, so what do you want from the catalog? And then you would order it either from an in-store pickup or you could just get it delivered right to your house. So I would say the expo was more of like a viewing type of convention where you get a general idea or even like test camera stuff and maybe test some lenses. They had some awesome like photo booth things going on, special presentation light shows, and basically the whole 9 yards as far as a camera video convention, or in this case, the expo. So going back to the actual story of how everything would work at the expo, after ordering, I put in for in-store pickup. The expo from the Javits Center, which was the host of the actual expo, was about, let's say, about 10 to 15 minute walk, and it was really hot out. We went from like 75 in the morning to maybe about 95 by like 10, 11 o'clock, which was very brutal. Luckily, they actually made a trolley transportation from the Javits all the way to the store that ran every 20 minutes. So it was very convenient to get your gear and bring it right back and go still enjoy the convention. Because there was a lot of people who got new gear and then they of course wanted to test it right at the booth, maybe get some tips, ideas, tricks, and so forth. The process was super simple. They did either the regular credit cards. They didn't do cash at the actual expo itself. If you want to do cash, you have to do it all in the store. They even did all of the credit system, the Paybu credit card as well. And basically they gave out all the souvenirs you can think of, from books to bags to maybe just little accessories, cool card stuff, stickers for your cases. And when I tell you that there were so many people there, it was truly awesome. There also was a reception party that they did host right after the actual expo, after day 2, and that was even better than the actual show itself. Now, besides the vendors and all the photo and video people, they also had the guest speakers like Casey Neistat, which I definitely loved 100%. Then they had Jared Poland, they had the famous Atiba, famous Thrasher skateboarder photographer, and so many more. They went really in depth with the speakers, so if you're gonna go next year, definitely look into the speaker schedule, which they release about a month before, and maybe about 2 weeks before they release a full-on schedule, I guess with updated speakers. I guess people have changed, people have canceled, maybe somebody bigger has come, and you literally could get an insight of that. They even had cool interactions to win prizes, as far as packing a camera bag, even folding up a tripod, and even folding up a reflector type of contest. And if you win, you get about $50 B&H gift card. So overall, the experience, the vendors, the shopping experience, the speakers, the type of interactions, would I recommend the expo to everyone? 1000%. It is the biggest show I think I've ever been to. I think it's probably right now, I'd say the first one. I haven't gotten a chance and opportunity to go to like the ones in Vegas and maybe Canada or Florida. But as far as this one being local and having the opportunity to go to the actual expo from B&H, it is truly awesome. Now, this event was free. I don't know if they're gonna continue that type of free admission all the way to next year, because I guess maybe they were kind of sampling, kind of testing it out, see how the waters were with people and interactions and sales. So if they do end up charging, I would not be surprised next year, because it is new year, everything does change, prices change, everything goes. But I guess that wraps up my review for the 2023 B&H Bild Expo. I cannot wait for next year. You will definitely see me there in the 2024 event. Nevertheless, this is Aaron Roman Media here. Thank you so much for everybody sticking around. Hope everyone's having an awesome day and an awesome time outside while it's still warm. Stepping into the fall, go out and shoot photos, videos, whatever you gotta do. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.